Hello, hello, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics. Your friend and fishing expert is here, and today we're diving deep into what awaits us on the water on November 12th, 2025. Ever wondered if late autumn fishing in Canada can still deliver big? This day, my friends, holds some real potential if you know where to look and what to use. We'll dive into the weather, water, moon, and fish behavior to give you the ultimate edge. It's a transitional day, friends, where the water is getting serious and the fish are making their final push before winter truly sets in. Get ready for some cold water action. First off, let's talk about our prime targets for this crisp autumn day. With the water cooling down, we're looking at some fantastic opportunities for those cold water warriors. My top picks for the 12th of November are the ever-popular walleye, the aggressive northern pike, and of course, our deep-dwelling lake trout. Let's start with the walleye. These golden beauties are firmly in their pre-winter feeding mode. They're actively bulking up for the colder months ahead, which means they're hungry. You'll want to target deeper breaks and drop-offs, especially areas with submerged structure or transition lines where a soft bottom meets a hard bottom. Why there? Because these spots offer both ambush points and access to bait fish seeking stable temperatures. Focus your efforts in depths of 10 to 20 feet of water. My friends, a slow, methodical retrieve with a jig tipped with a minnow or a deep-diving crankbait will be your secret weapon. Don't be afraid to try scented soft plastics to make your lure irresistible. Next up, let's chase the aggressive northern pike. November is prime time for big pike as they're often at their fattest and most aggressive all season. Look for them lurking in shallower, weedy bays, especially those with access to deeper water nearby. They'll also be around rocky points and submerged timber, ambushing unsuspecting prey. They're there because the cooler water still holds some active bait fish, and these structures offer perfect hiding spots. For tackle, big baits are the name of the game, friends. Large spinnerbaits, jerkbaits, or even substantial swim baits worked with a slower retrieve will entice those trophy-sized fish. Pike are known to be active in slightly stained water, so don't shy away from areas with a bit less clarity. Use a strong leader, friends, because their teeth are no joke, especially this time of year, as they beef up for winter. And for those chasing a true freshwater challenge, let's talk lake trout. The colder water is right up their alley. They'll be cruising deeper basins, often near underwater humps or sharp breaks, seeking out schools of baitfish. Depths of 30 to 60 feet or even deeper in larger lakes will be your sweet spot, as the stable cold water provides ideal conditions and baitfish refuge. Downrigging with spoons or large stick baits can be highly productive. Focus on areas where you mark baitfish on your sonar. The lakers won't be far behind. Now let's break down the general conditions for November 12th, 2025 across Canada. The weather will be typically autumnal, leaning into winter. Expect average daytime temperatures ranging from 3 to 5 degrees Celsius or 37 to 41 degrees Fahrenheit, with overnight lows dipping to around 1 to 3 degrees Celsius or 33 to 37 degrees Fahrenheit. We're expecting a mix of sun and cloud with a chance of light rain or snow showers throughout the day, around 5 millimeters of precipitation. Wind will likely be light to moderate, possibly from the southwest. Atmospheric pressure should be relatively stable, which generally keeps fish from going completely off the bite, but those colder temperatures mean the fish's metabolism is slowing down. Water temperatures in our larger lakes are now solidly in the cold range, averaging around 4 to 8 degrees Celsius or 39 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit. This cooling trend means fish are seeking out deeper, more stable thermal zones, where baitfish are often concentrated and easier to ambush. Knowing this helps us understand why our target species will be in these specific locations. For our celestial influence, November 12th brings us the last quarter moon. The moon will be about 40 to 49% illuminated and 22 to 23 days into its cycle. While some old-school anglers believe the periods around a full moon can be excellent, the last quarter can sometimes mean fish are less active during peak daylight hours after a nocturnal feeding session. It's a bit of a mixed bag, but don't let it discourage you. Always be ready to adapt. Overall, friends, fish activity in Canada this mid-November is in a late autumn, pre-winter phase. Many species have had their big fall feast, but they're still actively feeding to store energy for winter. They'll be a bit more sluggish, a bit more selective, but still very much catchable if you adapt your presentation and target the right areas. This is a time for patience and precision, where a well-placed lure and a slow retrieve can make all the difference. Considering these factors, cooling water, a chance of light precipitation, and the last quarter moon, I'd rate the overall bite for November 12th as moderate to good, but sometimes capricious. The colder water and the post-feeding influence of the moon phase might make them a bit picky, but active predators are still out there, just waiting for the right presentation. Stay warm, stay focused, and you might just land a personal best. So get out there, bundle up, and remember, no tail, no scales. If you found this forecast helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more expert tips, and ring that notification bell. What are your go-to cold water tactics? What's your favorite November catch? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. Happy fishing, everyone.